Hey, yeah, I wanted to do a bit of a reaction video because a fellow IBDer has just posted a link to an article they wrote for the Metro. It's Sam from So Badass, and I think she's great, and I like some of the work that she does to raise awareness about IBD. But this title of the article just kind of bothered me a little bit, and I guess it's kind of made me question how I feel about certain products that are aimed at people, especially with an ostomy. So she titled the article, I believe it was one she wrote, saying, have an ostomy and want to feel sexy still, then these are the pants for you, or like these are the underwear for you. And yeah, it just bothered me. Like, one, I don't need that underwear to feel sexy, and two, like, why say have an ostomy and want to feel sexy still? Like, having an ostomy somehow takes away your sexiness. I don't like that title. And it kind of made me think about like the ostomy products you can get that are supposedly aimed towards making you feel good about yourself and making you feel sexy, or, you know, products that are around intimacy with your partner and stuff if you've got an ostomy. And I just feel uncomfortable about them, to be honest. Like, I'm not a nasty person, and so I'm not like knocking any of the companies, but if you think about it, it's a bit odd, because it's like saying cover that up if you want to be intimate, whereas I don't feel that way at all. I just think if anyone's lucky enough to see you naked or in your underwear, then they should be the type of person that will think you're sexy because you're you, and because they like you in that way, and because they think you're great, and sexy because of your confidence, and sexy because of your personality, and sexy because they love the natural you. And now an ostomy is part of your natural you, and so they should love it as well. I don't feel embarrassed of my ostomy at all. You know, it doesn't make me feel less attractive at all. And as I've said in previous videos, if anything, it makes me feel more attractive, because I am in control of my body, and I appreciate my body so much more that I do like it more than I used to. I don't look at those tiny, insignificant flaws of my body and think, oh god, that's all that somebody's going to be focused on, and like that's all that matters, and oh, I wish I could be better, I wish I could look better. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, once you've gone through something like surgery and having an ostomy and all of that stuff that I went through in the last couple of years, it just made me realise what's important and who's important, and made me realise that if somebody's been through all of that with me, which might be the case for a lot of other people with like their partners, they've gone through all of the illness, all of the hospital visits, all of seeing you ill, maybe seeing you on steroids and changing weight and all of these things, and then you have surgery and you're scared about what they'll think about seeing a bag on you. Like, that's silly. Like, I don't know. And I know the other reason people wear like ostomy like underwear or support bands or whatever is that it keeps like the bag on you. But again, does it really matter? Like, if someone was wearing a piece of clothing and it was between the two of you, or like it was lying in a particular way, would you care? That's how I kind of feel about my bag. Like, it doesn't really bother me. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of a rant video, but I just feel like you don't need those products to make you feel good about yourself. And I think the focus should be not on feeling good about yourself still with the use of products, but feeling good about yourself with no products, like you, butt naked, feeling good about yourself. Like, in the same way that we should encourage people that they don't have to hide flaws of themselves. Like, you know, if someone had like burns or something on their skin, you wouldn't say, cover that up before you're intimate. You just wouldn't. You'd encourage them to accept themselves and be confident. So, I don't know. I just don't feel those ostomy products are necessary, because you should feel good about yourself and about your ostomy and not let it bother you. And I think those products are kind of preventing somebody from fully accepting themselves and the partner getting used to the new way of life, you know. I think you just have to go for it and just accept it, and in no time you'll just forget that it's even there and it won't bother you at all. So, I don't know, rant over. Let me know what you think. Bye.